like, yeah, when this one's over, we're gonna have to go back to the table. We like the table has officially when this one's done. It's like when players have like a breakout year, like late in the contract. Hopefully, the
Yeah,
contract year. But technically, in our field, we don't have contract years. So think of it
yeah,
like instead of as contract years, think of it as like contract projects, like project that you are on. Everyone's identified. This is one of them ones. It's big. This goes well, we do good.
I got one coming up in October.
So then in those, like you ever been on one of those like contract projects, and then you're like, oh yeah, when this one's over, we going back to that table, and I need that thing y'all said, monetary wise. We need to revisit that. We gotta
Stat.
revisit it. Like immediately.
What's up,
Immediately.
Kyle?
What up, Kyle? Kyle? Kyle, this auction draft is this weekend. Yo, Kyle, how long do I need to be in front of a computer? Is there any way we can maybe start it a little bit earlier in the day? Like, what we talking about? First off, while Kyle types his answer, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 229 of the Speak On It podcast. You already know when you see this Nas fade, it could only be one brother, the good brother, the smoothest DJ on the West Coast. Now, God help me now. Ooh, Lord. DJ Los D Mix. Here every Tuesday with the smoothest bald head on the East Coast. A man that's ecstatic, living life like he's golden. He's gone. Hey, that boy right here. Let me let y'all know something. This boy right here,
But
he told me something last week that still been on my mind. Mr. Danny Ocean, how we doing, brother?
doing great, man. Life is good. Life is good.
Kyle says, since you have so little budget, D, just spend your money quickly and you can be out of there. Listen, so Kyle, I need to know if you can start a little bit early. And I also need to know, like, you know what I mean? Can you start a little bit early? Can you start early? Wait, what time does it start? Like you said 5 p.m. Pacific time? Danny, what time you gotta be in?
Let me see. I'm trying to log in now. Of course, I forgot my login. Shit.
Listen, y'all know Friday I DJ'd for my. It's not my real uncle. His name is Unks, my dog. But he in like his early 40s, and I'm at the party with the mic, and I was like, every time I got on the mic, I was like, uh, ladies and gentlemen, like this is an unction. Please show my unc love. Wish him a very happy birthday, but be gentle when you hug him. He got make sure you hugging his good side because the knees ain't as strong as they used to be, and we got to keep my unc upright.
That's
That
crazy.
was my theme for the night when I chatted. See, I'm trying to see when I'm thinking now when I'm on the mic because I got to practice this stuff. I've been trying to practice more. I'm thinking now on the themes for the night. Let's just say like it's always going to be tip the bartenders, make sure you're having a good time. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all smell good. Shout out to the ladies, shout out to the couple, shout out to the dude. The dude. So everything I said outside of the dudes line, that's kind of been my normal thing. I started thinking I got to show the brothers love. All right,
Okay.
so this is what I'm thinking, and I, I'm later in the night when I heard the set, I was like, I got it. All right, so I was like. I'm thinking for the brothers, I'm about to be like, and shout out to all my brothers. They got they got that shit on tonight. I see you in here.
Okay.
Was that encompassing of all the fellas,
Yeah. Who got that shit on?
or is
How'd
it
that
too
go?
specific? Because what if
No,
somebody
everyone thinks they got that shit on. So that's correct.
okay? So yo, shout out to my brothers. They got that shit on in here. I see you, my boys.
Maybe we should practice on the delivery of the shit. It's like shout out to all the brothers who got that shit on.
Shout out to all the brothers. They got that shit on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. All right. All right.
Dang, why can't I
I
log
also
into?
tried. I also said shout out to the miserable couples that's in here trying to just rekindle that flame.
Now that's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that one in there.
That's funny. Depends
Okay.
on do you play a certain song when that happens?
No, everything is being said. I'm shouting at everyone at one time. Like shout out to my single, it's one by one. So I ain't leaving nobody out. Shout out to the miserable couples in here just trying to rekindle that flame. I got you.
I got you.
I got you. Not I got you, but I got you in the music. Let me add that. I got you in the ones and twos. I got you in the ones and twos.
Is there someone who turns around like, fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So my thing is, when I say all that, my hope is that I get a little chuckle or something, or somebody will be saying, listen, once on Friday, I was like, yeah, no, shout out to the brothers in here that got that shit on. And so happened to be a dude standing in front of me. I was like, hey, my man right here, he's silent with it. He's standing by the door drinking in hand. He's got that shit on. He oring, y'all. He just looked back at me and laughed. And I was like, all right. See?
So are you gonna start trying to do like weddings and stuff?
It's about to be a consideration of mine. I probably got to get a few more like setup things, but all my homies that do weddings are like, yo, you need to really consider it. You should do one. But I'm just trying to, build the brand.
Because I feel like you've done a great job.
Yeah, I mean the mic stuff has been fun. I've been doing it a lot more the last about the last month. It's been fun. It's just I'm trying to find the line of not talking too much. And for me, I like the way I mix. I don't like to talk too. Like I started trying to started trying to talk more on the mic once people were like I was getting feedback from the homies. They was like, yo, you go crazy up here, but you be so locked in. You gotta you funny. You gotta talk.
Yeah, you gotta be like a little MC.
I know. So I'm working on that a little bit more. Yeah, we're working on that. We're working on that. So Kyle says he's thinking at least 3 hours or probably closer to 4. Kyle, 5 p.m. Pacific time, man. What if I'm trying to be outside with
Kyle said this ain't no time to be outside with the joint.
Yeah, you're right, Kyle. We don't need to do that anyway.
You can always do it from your phone.
Do it from the phone. Listen, I believe in superstition. I was a champion last year doing it right at my computer. Right at my computer. And it's so funny, Danny, how you just over there talking because you can't even log in.
I just got in. I have 2 accounts with the same email address but 2 different domains. So I was using the wrong one. But we back. I've done my homework on everything.
How to lose?
It's at 8 p.m. Jesus, 5 hours. I don't know if I can make it that long.
And now you seeing why I told it. All right.
That's all right. We're gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it, Unc.
I am gonna make it. 8 o'clock. I ain't gonna be doing nothing.
You're gonna be asleep.
I ain't gonna be doing nothing. I'm excited. Like I said, I did my homework on this months ago. I'm ready.
Man, let me tell y'all something. The champ, though? The champ? Kyle, can you tell me when is this other league? Oh, wait. Hold on. This draft starts in 12 days. Wait a minute. What the hell? Kyle, what is this other league that you got me in? How come I didn't know that the league starts in 12 days?
Kyle said that's why he's reaching out to people.
This is crazy. I gotta write this down.
Because he's not trying to hear that BS.
In 12 days, what's 12 days from now?
That should be August.
August 1st?
Yeah, that feels right.
Oh, you weren't gonna pull up the calendar. Okay, thank you, my
brother. Oh, I got my phone. I'm sorry. How many days did you say? 12?
12. Yeah, it's August 2nd.
Yeah, yeah, Sunday.
All right. There's still only 5 of us, he says. All right, let me write this down, put this on the sticky note. Yeah, talk to the commission and tell them bring that dang buy-in down. What you doing, boy? Fuck is you talking about? But back to the champs. Danny, you're not ready. You're not ready. I don't know if you're ready for this. this league. I mean, you talking to the Orlando Magic Kingdom, baby. The reigning, defending. You won't even in the league. Let a champ talk. The reigning, defending RSO Auction League champion. Yours truly, the Orlando Magic Kingdom, has arrived. And let me tell you something. Y'all boys best be ready, because the champ, listen, our horses are still our horses. Our horses, we got them locked up. We got them lined up. And I want y'all to know right now, we were able to get good draft capital. We got some good draft capital, and we got some people in the waiting. Y'all forgot we got Ty Simpson. Don't forget it. We got Malachi Fields. We got Deion Burks, Denzel Boston. Listen, we got some. Okay. I'm sorry. I just had to let y'all know.
Let them know.
So this weekend at the auction draft, I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I mean? We doing what we got to do. So when I tell y'all, you know what I mean, we got about 28 million in cap space right now. Bet. We need to fill out the rest. We needed some depth at the flex positions. And then, listen, we're probably going to go all in early, maybe, on the quarterback, opposite Josh Allen. But mind y'all, last year we won a championship with Joe Flacco. We won a championship with, I believe, Aaron Rodgers. Yo, stop. No, it was Joe Flacco.
Stop playing with you.
It was Joe Flacco. Stop playing with us. It's a team of champions. It's a team of destiny, baby. We ain't come to play with y'all boys. Fuck you talking about?
I mean,
fuck you mean, boy?
Fuck you mean?
Danny. Listen, I wanted to start this episode off. I know you saw the notes and was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
Listen, I want to know about why our people. What is it? What is the draw to hibachi for our people?
I think
I'm not saying this in a judgy way. I'm saying this because I had hibachi last night, and I'm sitting there, and I seen a couple pods of our peoples, and so it got me thinking. It's like something about that damn cooking in front of you. We go in there and rocks with it. Listen, is it backwards racism?
Maybe. Because my parents love hibachi.
Brother, let me tell you something. Listen, anytime I go on vacation, hibachi spot is like number. I'm talking about. I have not been on vacation except for like, Cancun. Like Cancun or Greece. So like, them type of international destinations. But outside of that, and I'm pretty sure Cancun may have had a hibachi spot, by the way. But outside of that, yeah, I'll put it like this: anywhere I travel in the domestic U.S., 100% chance I am looking up hibachi spot, and I will find it.
So, I think it's back to saying about our people cooking in front of you get a show. But in our house, so we went to Mexico 2 years ago, all-inclusive resort. It was great, but my wife got sick after the hibachi. Like, we almost thought she had to go to the hospital, so we haven't had hibachi since.
What did she order?
Nothing. It was just regular ass hibachi. They were like making chicken and stuff. I think she might have had some bad shrimp, but yeah, like we thought we're gonna have to go to.
Listen, I'm not really always eating the appetizer shrimp. I'm eating the fried rice, that chicken, little yum sauce, throw some sriracha in that. Let me tell you something. Last time I went to Orlando, right when I went to Disney World, I'm telling you, I'm not playing. I made a one-person reservation at one of the big Disney nice restaurant, Disney World restaurants in Epcot for hibachi for one. 2 days later, guess what I had for dinner? Hibachi at like a regular not Disney World hibachi spot just because I didn't know what else I wanted to eat and didn't feel like searching. Boy, let me go over there with these people to another spot.
And the thing about hibachi with us is we'll always invite whoever, like they'll always talk to everyone at the table. It'll never be, everyone will know each other by the end of the meal.
So yeah, so for me, it's just me by myself. I'm sitting there with families. Well, you know, they did a little volcano. He was like, oh, choo-choo train. He did the one dude did the Mickey ears. Man.
Do you let them throw chicken in your mouth?
I'm a grown man, so I'm the fact that you asking this question is, I think it's blasphemous. I think it's ridiculous, and I think we need to reevaluate. It's crazy.
Start laughing like Shaq.
What do you say, Chuck? What do you say, Chuck? Oh, yo, these young boys, when they banging you, man, them young boys coming.
Jesus.
That's Charles Barkley's words.
My favorite one is when Shaq is arguing that the moon is closer than LA.
You fill it up. No, it's not halfway because you go fill it up.
Ernie was slur.
Hold on. Whoa, hold on.
For the tips in the league.
Oh man.
So Kyle, if I cut someone before Wednesday, would it tell me how much cap space I'll save if I cut them before I cut them? I don't plan on cutting anyone, but this is good to know. I'm assuming it does. But I think we talked about it, how he called the Jesse Smollett. He's like, that's a scam. From Rip, he was like, that didn't happen.
Two black dudes beating up black dude.
If
y'all only knew it was that.
Wait, can y'all hear this?
Yeah, we can.
No, go ahead and say it. The dude just asked us how long's the flight.
No. So I said it was really sad that the astronaut John Glenn died today, and he was an American hero. And American Shaq says, how long is that flight to the moon?
How long is the flight to the moon?
We don't know.
No, you don't know.
No, you
don't
either. Don't look that far.
It don't look that far. Just listen to my point right
It's
quick.
6 hours away.
Okay, but just listen to my point.
Get to the moon in 6.
Listen to my point. If we go outside right now on 10:15 Techwood Drive, I can't see California, but I know it's a 5-hour flight. If I go outside on 10:15 Techwood Drive, I can see the moon. That's why I asked the question, how long is the flight?
This is it, man.
Right?
This is it, man.
No,
This is it, Shaq. Shaq.
Open
How
up
long
your
you
mind.
think the flight to the moon is?
Well, you can't see California, so it got to be shorter.
You said, oh wait,
It gotta be
wait. You said it's shorter to the moon than it is California because you can see it?
Here in California is 5, I'm gonna add 5. I'm gonna say it's about 10, 11 hours. 10, 11 hours to the moon.
Man, just stop.
It's not? Is it?
Stop it.
Somebody help me.
Stop it, man.
Somebody please send me a tweet. Stop it.
No, they gonna send
This is
some
from Earth
tweets
to
on
the
that
moon.
one. Don't worry, you're gonna get some
flights.
tweets. Somebody from NASA, please.
Just because you can see the moon and can't see California, it's a quicker flight?
Yeah,
No,
he
I
said
didn't
double
say
it.
that.
No,
No, I
he
didn't say
doubled
that.
it.
I didn't
He
say
doubled
that.
it. He actually doubled it.
I did double it. It's about 10 hours.
Oh, my God.
Somebody look it up.
No, I would not be
Look it
in
up
that
for me,
space.
Nick.
You got to travel through the whole atmosphere.
Hold on.
Yeah, find the gas one. The gas one might send me. Oh, I miss what it used to be. ESPN ruined that joint.
Then you said.
When it gets to half, then you put $20, you bring it back to full.
But if I keep doing, I would have to stop more often and still spend 80.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Why?
You're complaining about when it gets to 0, you spend 80, right? When it gets to half, you put 20. Then when it get back to half, you put 20.
Yeah, but I keep stopping, putting 20 in, and it'll equal 80,
Kenny.
the same amount of gas. I'm driving the same amount of gas.
The average human stops once a week for gas, right? With you only work here twice. You would probably have to stop maybe once every 2 weeks. Don't even try it.
This is bordering
Nobody
on.
travel more than me.
This
Well,
is
I'm not
bordering
saying-
on what's closer, the West Coast or the moon.
You're telling me that I wouldn't have to if I didn't let my gas get down, I wouldn't have to fill it up as much.
No, I'm saying you complain about the $80. That's what the conversation about. You.
But 4 times 20 is 80 because I'm gonna stop 4 times.
No, you're not gonna stop 4 times. No, you're not gonna stop 4 times. Not in 1 week. You're not.
Anyway,
Kenny,
the West Coast is closer than the moon.
if you let it get to 0, right, Monday through Friday, right, then you got to pay 80 to fill it back up.
Right.
Okay, but if you let it get to half by Wednesday, then you pay 20. then
No,
it's back at
it
the
won't
full.
get to half by. Right, by if Wednesday it's going to be 40, and then on Friday it'll be 40.
Not 40,
again.
20.
Yeah.
It's going to be 20.
No,
It's going to be 20.
not half. Half of 80 is 40.
But no, listen to what I'm saying. He's
I am.
Okay.
So if I every day, if I just
No,
put
you ain't
20
going to have
every
to
day-
put gas in every day. Don't play me right now.
I'm not playing.
Don't play me right now.
I'm sorry. Like, I really want to know because Ernie, I want to get this car, but
No,
I really
listen.
want to save gas money.
You're complaining about the $80.
Yes.
Right? So
I'm
at zero,
complaining.
okay, so at zero is 80.
No question.
So right at full is 80, right?
Yes.
So if it gets to half, that'll be 40, right?
No question
so
about
if
it.
you put 20 in, then you bring it back up to 3/4. Right?
No, if I put 20 in, it'll get to 1/4.
Jeez, yeah.
But it'll be 3/4. It'll be 3/4 full.
3/4 empty.
No, 3/4 full.
But who's on first?
This. You know what?
Nobody travels more than me.
What an entertaining show that was. A lot of unpredictable things happened.
So-
and I'm not talking anymore about
Dog, just top tier television. Oh, when Ernie is saying, you know what I like to eat? You know what I like to smash? Tricks.
Speaking of smashing, apparently in the works, I Show Speed versus Ray J. Mike Tyson is trying to make that happen. My question for you is, what's going on with Ray J?
When Drewski said, brother, I thought you were supposed to die at the BET Awards. That's a God.
Drewski funny.
Drewski said, weren't you supposed to die?
That's what he said. No, that's what Ray J said.
I know, but I can imagine rolling up on a dude. But like, I thought you said you was dying. Oh,
If someone walked up to you and said something of the sort, what would your response be?
if I thought I was going to die and someone said that, I might be a little offended.
Why?
Are you hoping that I die?
Or maybe they happy to see you. They just thought, my brother, I thought you were
Then,
supposed
then, you, then you should say, hey man, great to see you.
They did.
The other side of that coin, instead of saying, oh man, it's great to see you standing, it's damn, I thought you was gonna die.
Boy, last time I saw you, you said you was out of here, boy. You said you was about to kick the bucket.
That's crazy.
It's almost like if you were. Never mind. All right. Here's the thing. I know both of us want to talk about.
Yes.
Doomsday. Now, I've watched this trailer 3 times.
5.
Actually, no, probably more like 5 or 6. First watch, I came away saying, "Oh no, it's really lit. It's really up." Second time I started watching more intently. Second time I noticed, I thought it was Thor talking all the way through.
Yeah, me too.
Then I realized at the beginning that was Dr. Doom.
Me too.
Oh shit, Robert Downey. Hold on. All right, now I'm
too.
like, I said, all right, now I'm sitting up in my chair. That's Dr. Doom. So then the second part I'm putting together from watching a little bit or knowing a little bit about Dr. Doom, and then seeing some of these fight sequences and some of these embraces of people. This may have been like Thor was the first one to go up there and see if he can make some shit pop. And he quickly found out, whoa, brother. And he came back and told some folk, listen, I fought with a lot of people. I fought against some bad motherfuckers. And none of them scared me more than that motherfucker up there.
Dog, like the fact that he was like, I have fought lesser opponents with more powerful friends. Like he was telling them they was ass. He was like, y'all suck. We need a miracle. Elite. That was a hell of a pep talk.
Like that's how he hit him with the hand. Like he came just a. I said, "Oh nah, we thought Thanos was one of them. Doom maybe."
Well, I'm sure you know this, but you know in the comics,
Doom
like,
is.
he ripped Thanos' spine out his back. He said, "Come here."
Nah, he went down to hell and gave Buddy multiple fades multiple times
To save his mother, right?
Listen, what we might witness in this movie may be one of them.
Hey, I'm like, hey, Sue, going over there and talk to him. You know what to do. That's your only hope.
What?
Selling ass.
All right. Fate of the universe on the line. Dr. Doom pointed his death beam on Earth, and you go to selling ass.
That's your only hope. The only way to appease to him is through his loins.
What you think of him not believing that was Steve Rogers? That he
What's
did the
Steve?
punch.
What's Steve gonna do? If Stormberger can do it, is Milner gonna do it?
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts of everyone kind of universally saying, all right, so the new Captain America is such ass that they have to go back and get the old one? And where this motherfucker been at? And now it's like, was the Captain America that was sitting on the
They told us in the trailer what happened. Loki wouldn't got him. Loki wouldn't got Steve Rogers.
and what they released another trailer?
No. If you watch the trailer again, when you flip the TVA card over, that's Steve. Steve, if you Loki scene, it's the same backdrop that Captain America had in Endgame. Like that's his house when he time traveled. So Loki is in Steve Rogers' house, showing him that he's in the TVA. So that scene is probably going to happen during like Loki season 2. Like that's going to probably be like the framing. But he's in Steve Rogers'
Well,
house.
I watched season 2 of Loki.
I'm saying no, but that scene is probably going to take place. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing that during season 2 as well.
Talking about after he's already holding the timeline.
No, because now he's holding the time. He can't leave that. Like that was the sacrifice he made. He was like, I got to stay here forever. But in the preview, like you see him flip over the TVA. Captain America is holding the TVA card. So at some point during Loki season 1 or 2, Loki has gone to Steve to recruit him. And I'm assuming it would have happened during the time slipping. That is a guess, but I know for a fact that Steve is holding the TVA card and Loki is in his house. That's the same curtains from Endgame.
Okay. What else did you notice, or what else was you noticing?
That was a big thing I noticed. I knew from the front, from jump, that was Loki in Steve's house.
Who do you think catches fades with Doctor Doom? We know Thor.
M'Baku gonna get his ass whooped. I feel like they always, if you want to prove someone's powerful, M'Baku gonna get his ass kicked by him.
All right. You talking about from Black Panther?
Dog, Chadwick Boseman kicked his ass. Neymar kicked his ass.
All right. This is one of the great. Are you fucking? All right. Let's.
You don't think he gonna catch a fade?
If M'Baku fighting Doctor Doom, we are all lost.
I'm saying it's gonna be a group scene, and M'Baku gonna try to hit him, and Doom. Come on, dog. I promise you. What X-Man is gonna catch the fade? Is it gonna be Cyclops, Kyle? Somebody has to die. So who dies? They better not kill Ghost. We just got Ghost back.
Who?
Ghost. We just got Ghost.
You think Magneto goes 1-on-1?
Nah, he look. Him and Xavier look like they about to die before anything happened in the trailer. Magneto looked like dude from Weekend at Bernie's.
Any of the Thunderbolts?
That's what I'm thinking. It got to be one of them.
The Fantastic Four?
Nah, I can't kill. We just got them.
The thing for sure. Like you got to say you can't have a Doctor Doom movie and they not take on the Fantastic Four. So you know they're gonna take on the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I think they're gonna catch fades, but I don't think any of them die. But somebody got to die. You know who?
Guardians? I don't know if the Guardians are the Guardians not in this one.
I don't think so. They might though. I know Sam. It's gonna be Sam. Sam gonna die.
Sam who, Wilson?
Yeah, he gonna die.
We know Spider-Man we know Spider-Man and the whole part in this one.
Yeah, we know of. I just remember. Do you remember when Doomsday was first announced, like 18 months ago? All those chairs with all those names of all the people who's going to be in Doomsday. We didn't see half the people. Like, do you remember that?
Tom Holland wasn't one of them names, though.
I'm pretty sure he was. Now I gotta go look this up. I just remember that. Let's see. Doomsday chair reveal. Yeah, show me these pictures. See, now I can't find all the chairs. But I feel like there was more people than this. What do you think about Shang-Chi versus Gambit?
I think that might be popping. My thing is, if they're showing Channing Tatum as Gambit, why wouldn't Deadpool and Wolverine be in this?
Great question. Let's see. Nah, it looks like all of them are accounted for. Interesting. My question, like, where's Captain Marvel? But this is supposed to lead us to Secret Wars, right? Maybe that's when the rest of the game will show up.
Maybe that's when Spider-Man comes in.
But I'm excited for a brand new day. Definitely seeing that next week.
I need to get my tickets for that. I want to get my ticket. I'm hearing the Odyssey is one of them ones.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't interested at first, but now I'm very intrigued by the Odyssey.
All right. Have you ever read like the book or whatever?
No, I've never read the play in its entirety, but I know like the obstacles that Odysseus goes through to get home.
What is this story?
So it's my understanding, Kyle, you probably know better than me. Odysseus is the king. I forgot what land it is. He goes off to war. The Trojan horse, I forgot who it is against. They win. He goes back home, but the journey home, he runs into multiple obstacles trying to get home. Meanwhile, at his kingdom, Anne Hathaway is his wife, and all the other men in the kingdom trying to get at her. But she says, I'll marry another man once I finish knitting this blanket. But she undoes it every night, so she doesn't have to marry another man. And then Tom Holland is his son, and I forgot what god is supposed to tell Tom Holland. Thank you, Kyle, Athens. And some god tells him, go look for your father. So he is going to leave to go search for Odysseus with Matt Damon. And that's, Cyclops. He goes to Cyclops. It's a bunch of things he has to go through to get home. But it has Anne Hathaway, so I'm in.
Interesting. So it's just about this man's journey trying to get home.
Yes, I think this movie covers, if I understand this correctly, it's going to start at the end of the war with the Trojan horse, and then it goes from there.
Interesting. Is it one of those, if you came in stoned to see Odyssey, do you think you would leave with a good time?
Depends on, when you're high, do you laugh a lot, or are you just real chill?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about like,
because some of the scenes
you got to pay attention. You're gonna have to pay attention.
Yeah, you got to pay attention.
But it's a Christopher Nolan film, so you got to listen to. He big on sound. Yo, what do you think about Christian Nolan's resume as a director,
buddy? I mean, you got Steven Spielberg. I'm trying to think of other great directors.
They recorded the whole thing in IMAX?
Yeah, they recorded it. I think they created a special camera for this film. Thank you, Kyle. It was Ithaca, not Athens. Like, listen to my man's resume. The Dark Knight trilogy, The Prestige, Inception, Dunkirk, Interstellar, Tenet, Oppenheimer. Amen.
Okay. I need you to look in pick up your phone and look in the group chat at what Bam just sent us.
Excuse me?
No way, brother.
That's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you've seen, but the images of Puka Nakua's alleged bite mark victim has been released. And some of this just don't make sense, brother. Let me ask you something. If that's on a shoulder, how you get
that's what I was about to say. How do you do that?
How you get that?
How you get that deep? That's how children bite. That's crazy. Like, that's deep. Those are ridges.
I got thoughts. Shifting over into the NFL. Speaking of things that are suspicious, Arizona Cardinals exec was indefinitely suspended. Danny, thoughts? Let's I'll pull up the article if you wanted to. Okay. So the Arizona Department of Gaming is investigating the alleged betting activity that led to suspend an Arizona Cardinals executive, according to a spokesperson. Last week, the NFL announced that the Cardinals director of college scouting, Ryan Gold, has been suspended indefinitely for violating the league's gambling policy. The league accused Gold of providing confidential, non-public inside information about the Cardinals' 2026 draft selections before they were announced. The NFL also alleged that Gold participated in parlay bets on NFL and college football games. Gold attorney Mike Caspino told ESPN on Tuesday that he filed an appeal with the NFL. Ryan Gold did absolutely nothing wrong here, and we look forward to clearing his name. The Arizona Department of Gaming spokesperson said they had been notified of the incident and regularly work with integrity monitoring organizations and sports leagues in situations like this. What draft information was allegedly shared with whom and for what purpose has not been disclosed. Caspino told Adam Schefter that Gold could not have divulged the Cardinals' draft picks because he didn't know who they were picking. Arizona selected Notre Dame running back Jeremiah Love with the third pick in the draft. As buzz built and he moved up, mock draft sports books reported heavy actions on the Cardinals to take Love at number 3, and the odds moves. All right. Let me restart this because the more I'm thinking about it, okay. Arizona selected Notre Dame running back Jeremiah Love with the third pick in the draft. So, Danny, they're alleging that he basically was given information about who they were getting ready to draft.
Right.
Okay. So Arizona takes Notre Dame running back Jeremiah Love with the third pick in the draft. Right. That's point. But if you start thinking about leading up to draft, buzz was building that. Remember the buzz building that Jeremiah had taken him early in the draft, and it's saying that the sports books reported heavy actions on the Cardinals to take Love at number 3, and the odds moved up significantly in the days leading up to the draft. In March, BetMGM opened Love at a 30-1 odds to go number 3. He was 2-1 odds 2 days ahead of the draft. DraftKings Sportsbooks reported before the draft that more bets and more money had been wagered on Love to go number 3 than any other player offered. Caspino told Schefter that the parlays in question were $10 weekly bets. Gold's wife, Caspino told Schefter that the parlays in question were $10 weekly bets Gold's wife made with a group of high school friends. Gold was not involved. Gold, who is in his 13th season with the Cardinals, was promoted to director of college scouting in June 2025. He spent the previous 3 years as the assistant director of college scouting, following 4 seasons as a college scouting coordinator. He's saying his wife was making parlays, $10 weekly bet. No, his wife's the parlays that were in question that they're looking into was his wife's weekly bets made with a group of high school friends. He wasn't involved.
High school.
But then why wasn't in her name?
This is the world we live in. You and I have talked multiple times about gambling and what that means. This is going to be the norm. As much revenue as sports books have brought to professional sports and all that jazz, this is the other side of that. This is what sports is going to be. The integrity, and it's only a matter of time before it's something massive, like a big name. It's point shaving when the actual integrity of the game will be questioned. Like it's just a matter of if, not. I mean, yeah, a matter of when, not if.
But what would you say if this is his side is true and they come back and find him not guilty?
It doesn't matter. You're still too close. You're still too close. Like the margin, the thing about gambling when it's off the books, right? Where there's no paper trail, like there's a bookie the old-fashioned way. Yeah, this is plausible deniability because you got to find the bookie. You got to find the proof. Now the proof is electronic. It's right there. It's in your wife's name. You're too close.
We got to start. Y'all listen. If y'all gonna do that, y'all got to start going back to old school gambling.
Yeah, you got to get in with the sharks, with the mob. Thrown in the river if you don't pay up. But unfortunately, this is what sports is going to be. And again, it's only a matter of time. Like right now, the biggest person we have with Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups. Like it's going to.
Malik, we talked about it.
Yeah, but Malik's not like a. There's going to come a time where a star is going to be linked to gambling.
Too much money.
Hey man, gambling is addiction. It's not about shit. That scared me.
Scared me, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. Like it's only a matter of time. There are plenty of people with lots of money who gamble. Michael Jordan, the biggest one of them all.
Yeah, but my thing is for these when folks hear about like going out gambling with LeBron or Jordan, it's like if it's done at casinos, everyone's just kind of like, oh.
But they don't control. Like let's say if LeBron can control the over, like if the over under for LeBron is 20.5, like he can control the over or the under. Like what did Rozier do? I think he said he faked a leg injury one night so he wouldn't hit the over. Or was that Jonte Porter? Somebody faked an injury so they hit the under on the points.
I mean, you saw what Malik Willis did. He was sprinting up and down the field like Kunta Kinte.
Yeah. But it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.
Things that should not be a matter of time. In a city that's not so known for brotherly love.
Brother.
Prayers up to Saquon Barkley after an alleged burglary attempt. Danny, explain your city and your fan base.
I don't know where he lives because he could live in Jersey. We don't know that it's Eagles fans. And it sucks for him and his family. I'm glad everyone's okay. Because they were in the house, right? If I read that correctly?
I believe so.
Yeah.
That's even crazier. What did you think was about to happen? You was about to...
Woke up this morning and got yourself a gun.
I would have woke up this morning and got myself some yappas too.
A shotgun and some buckshot will solve a lot of problems.
Did you hear that? No, you need to get up out of there.
If I had cameras in the house, like I have some cameras out front, and someone tried to break in, if I had that shotgun, I'd just turn them up, clean the whole house out.
I'll be one of them. Yeah, everyone get out of here. Kyle over there. Kyle probably over like Damn Americans.
Yeah, cows probably. They ain't got to
Yeah.
worry about that in Canada. And you get free healthcare.
Speaking of no worries, Devontae Wyatt, no worries. Packers and him inked up on a new deal. Let me pull this up. It was actually just sorry. I think it was 3/70. Yep. It was $57 million contract extension over 3 years. I believe it was $20 million in guaranteed money.
That's what I'm talking about. Get paid, young brother, get paid.
Top 15 in terms of paid defensive tackles. That's good for him. We needed that. He's been a great presence, and we're going to shore up. Listen, this defensive line is going to be something. I'm so curious to see what this defense looks like under Jonathan Gannon. So we'll see.
Johnny Gans. I forgot he was in Green Bay.
He over here. After the World Cup, which we'll talk about later, the NFL players have been back on the grind, pushing for grass fields after the World Cup. Do you think the owners begin to listen, or do you tell them it ain't happening? That's just too damn bad.
The latter, but they've shown that they can do it. If you can do it for corrupt ass FIFA, you can do it for your own players.
I guess I would wonder. I would ask the whatchamacallits, the owners, like, why take it out? It's been here. Just leave it in.
Especially MetLife, because MetLife has claimed more ACLs.
Let's not talk.
Northwest Stadium.
You gonna be back, Malik? I believe it.
Crazy.
Seahawks getting bought out by an op. When I read this, I was like, there's no way. And then when I read the article, mind you, he does have to sell his stake in the 49ers, but ain't that crazy?
Wait, I missed this. I saw it in the notes. I was like, what do you mean by an op? So the people who bought the Seahawks
A minority owner of the 49ers
bought the Seahawks. That's funny.
bought the Seahawks. But he does have to sell. Yeah, so hold on. Okay. First off, the Seahawks is now the second most expensive takeover in sports history, second only to Mark Walter buying the Lakers. They are minority shareholders in the 49ers, and they have to sell that as part of the transaction to completely buy out the Seahawks.
Makes sense.
Vinod Khosla made his fortune in Silicon Valley, given that Seattle is increasingly being viewed as one of the AI capitals of the world. His decision to plant a flag in the city is noteworthy in regard to that too. Sooner or later, there will be an NBA franchise there, so he'll probably look to maybe bring one there. But yeah, this is a he could also secure a record-breaking tax break for an NFL team takeover once the deal is yeah.
You know how I feel about that. At least he's not asking.
Why is he eligible for this tax break? Because under U.S. federal law, U.S. federal tax law, business owners are able to write off or amortize intangible assets over 15 years. So if I owned some of the biggest companies on earth, and then in my free time made the second biggest purchase of a professional sports team in history, writing that off over 17 years is actually
pretty sweet.
So then if depending on the sport that you're in, if you're in a sport, because when you write off funds, what does that mean? You don't have to pay taxes on it, right?
That is my guess.
Yo, the folks who be evading, listen, not evading taxes, but like ducking, knowing the system and getting them taxes back, like more money back, smart.
Paying accountant. It's worth it.
He's very worth it. Your thoughts on Alvin Kamara reworking his contract with the Saints? So it's going to be him, Travis Achan, and Devin Neal, the three-headed back rotation there.
Yeah, sound like a man. He did the same thing Landon Dickerson did. Sound like a bunch of people who know the end is near, which is crazy because I feel like Alvin Kamara has played my entire adult life.
Yeah, it does feel that way, right? When did he come in the league? Like 20?
He's 30. He's only 30. I feel like Alvin Kamara has played.
He came in young though.
Yeah, he came in 2017.
Really?
Yeah, he came in 17.
Wow. Wait,
That's
me
crazy.
and Alvin Kamara are the same age.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Brother, I'm older than every NFL player on the planet.
Okay. Listen, Unc. We didn't.
I'm just saying.
That's a crazy piece of history. I'm gonna pray for you on that one. I'm gonna pray for you on that one. Speaking of people, I'm gonna pray for. Adam Silver is wishing and praying that LeBron James makes an announcement. We are officially on LeBron Watch 2.0. I thought about this after the Lakers gave Austin Reeves that money and stuff. It's like, do you ever think that LeBron would consider not leaving LA and just staying with the Lakers? And it's like, nah, I think he's done with that. But some of these other destinations, it's like, all right, what are we talking about here?
Here's what I'll say. If your schedule release is contingent upon a 40-year-old man going in, is this year 24?
Speaks to a bigger issue, doesn't it?
Yeah. Buddy, it's a big issue. Oh, wow. I didn't realize all those running backs were still in the league. CMC. Wow. Same draft class.
Yeah, you didn't know CMC was still in the league.
No, I'm just saying I didn't know they were all the same draft class. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, if the NBA schedule is contingent upon 40-year-old LeBron James and his free agency destination, Adam, go ahead and turn in the papers of resignation. Go ahead, man.
He ain't doing a good job of marketing the league.
I mean, you said there's so many stars that you can build. LeBron doesn't need to be on TV every week. Unless you think it's his farewell tour.
What do you think happens at the first Heat Bucks game?
Depending on where it's at. If it's in Milwaukee, lots of boos. If it's in Miami, Tyler Hero will not be playing. He will have some sort of ailment.
You think so?
Yeah. But you know that's going to be opening night, right? Oh, no. That's not going to be opening night. That's going to be the first Friday ESPN game.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, because TNT's gone. So who would have opening night?
Well, Inside the NBA was still coming on ESPN.
Okay. So the first night of the league, those two games, Bucks Heat is going to be the following day, prime time.
What did you do when you saw a notification that Bam had put them paws on Tyler Hero?
I chuckled. I wondered if Asia was present because cats get real bold when they woman around.
I was like, he did what? And then I started doing some digging. Apparently, Bam kind of known as a dude who will like beat some ass.
He went to Kentucky. Where's Bam from? That's the question. Where's Bam from?
Out of Bayou. Okay, I shouldn't have said that. Out of Bayou.
Let's see. Where's Bam from?
Why you think of that? Giannis is wearing number 7 now. He's combining his former numbers together.
Basic. Okay, so he's from Newark, New Jersey. That's all I need.
Newark.
That's all I need to see.
Oh.
I mean, I guess. Why? Because 34 is retired in Miami, right, Shaq?
Huh?
Who wore 34 in Miami? Alonzo Mourning won 44, right?
I believe so.
Let's see. What number did Shaq wear in Miami? He wore 32 in Miami.
32?
Yeah. Shaq wore 32 in Miami. Yeah, Alonzo Mourning wore 33. So who won 34 in Miami?
Nah, he said he did that because he was combining the two numbers 4 and 3 to make 7.
No, like that. Just keep. Ray Allen wore 34, but he won't get in. I don't know if you were. Yeah, I don't know. He should have kept 34. But 7 looks better than 34 in the Miami font. So
Yeah, 34 kind of looks a little rough.
yeah.
Speaking of people that's going to have new fonts, Luke Dort to the Hawks, Zachary Richacher to the Mavs, and then OKC shedding a lot of first round picks and picks in general to get more second round picks back to avoid being in that second apron, which makes me think. Do you think they'll still be a top 4 team? Do you still think they're thinking themselves as the supreme team at this rate?
They should. The thing about OKC is they have so many first round picks. So if you're in a spot in February, and let's say Denver's not doing well because Jokic didn't sign his extension because Jokic wanted to wait a year. Like Sam Presti got the ammo to go if he wants him. Like if there's a disgruntled star and Sam Presti says, hey man, I'll give you 7 first round picks for Jokic and some money so we can balance that out. Like, yes, OKC, that core SGA. Say what you want about Chet, but Chet the only one who can at least stand in front of Wemby. Like, and then the other question is who in the West has caught up to them? The Spurs.
You don't see the Showtime Wakers?
No, that's a team full of those are the Minneapolis Lakers.
What about the W? Caitlin Clark 45-10.
I mean, it's good, but I need to see it more often. Like before that, she was having like 9, 13. She's been playing it. Why? Like people discredit the 45 and 10 because it was against Seattle, and Seattle's the worst team in the league. And on a certain level, I understand that, and I somewhat agree with that. But 45 is 45. For her, it's all about consistency. She hasn't had a good year, man. It's been rooted in controversy. She's not shooting the ball well. She's had back issues, even though some allege that the back issues are fake and that the team is suspended. Like, I think the rumor is the team suspended her one game for the way she spoke to a coach on the bench. They blame it on the back. She's 2 texts away from getting suspended. They asked her about it. She doesn't seem to care. She hasn't gotten any better. It's starting to – Paige Beckers are starting to be everything they told us Caitlin was going to be. Like, she still leads the league in turnovers, or very close to leading the league in turnovers. The same issues that we had 2 years ago are still – the team has a winning record without her.
And what record with her?
I think it's – let me see. I think they're both because let's see. So this year, they are 16-10 with her and 3-0 without her.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 4-0 without her. So so this year they're 12-10 with her, 4-0 without her.
What are your thoughts?
It's the teams in the Fever. They're on national. Every game is on national TV. Just watch a Fever game and watch, especially if it's close at the end, how teams isolate her, and just pick the same way Boston did Luka in the finals. Like, do you remember Boston would just, where's Luka, switch, get to the bucket. That's all they do.
The Dallas Wings are coming to Portland tomorrow. Is Paige going to be playing?
She should be. That was a nasty run-in with her and Neko Bunga ran into each other. Paige said Paige was on the bench of the night. She passed concussion protocol. She said she was just sore. That's why she didn't play. She should play because that's the last game before the All-Star break, because All-Star weekend is this weekend.
It is in
Chicago, and it's going to be a shit show.
Why?
Chicago was supposed to open Top Flight. So Chicago is known as a shitty organization. I'm trying to think of a bad organization in football. They're the Commanders of the WNBA, right? The facilities are run down. They have to practice at a local like YMCA. Like they have to book the gym at like a local YMCA to practice. They don't have their own facility. So they were supposed to be getting their own facility that was supposed to open up this winter, got pushed back to the summer. It's supposed to be like the crown jewel of All-Star Weekend, and it's nowhere close to being done. And no one can tell you when it's going to be completed. So I don't know. I don't know why people want to go play in Chicago. Skylar Diggins crashing out. She knew what she was getting herself into.
What do you mean she crashing out?
So Skylar has been benched for Courtney Vandersloot. Courtney Vandersloot is much older than Skylar, and she's coming off an ACL tear. And Skylar was essentially like, yo, what? For her? So now Skylar has an ankle injury, but she's wearing heels on the bench.
Olivia Miles, could she win the MVP?
She absolutely could. Have you watched any Minnesota games? Her.
Walking bucket.
I think she had 33 last night.
She different.
She different. She got AZ is starting to see the light in. Like AZ is playing a lot better, but Olivia is so far ahead. Like unless she gets hurt, Rookie of the Year is wrapped up. And
What's going on with your wife's favorite reality WNBA show between AZ and Paige?
They real low key. It doesn't seem like it's affecting. Like I said, AZ's playing better. Shut up, man. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about CC. Not like that. Not in here. I'm tired of the Caitlin Clark discourse. But nah, Paige and AZ.
Bam said if it ain't snowing, he ain't going.
Nah, he's being sarcastic.
Oh.
I see a world where Paige elevates herself to the MVP conversation and AZ elevates herself to first team all defense. Watch, if you get a chance, go to that Wings game tomorrow. Just go watch AZ in person.
Well, I got the tickets for free. So
even better. They played the Sparks last week, and she put Ray Burrell in the torture chamber. Like there's one, yeah.
What's your thoughts on Ryan Howard?
Ryan Howard's having a Ryan Howard season. She's a walking bucket. Ryan Howard is a star. I don't think she's a superstar. I don't think she's on Olivia, like an Asia kind of level. But do you think
she can win the 3-point contest?
No, I don't. I think Marina Mabrey is going to win. Kyle, how have you enjoyed the tempo? Like Marina Mabrey goes to Toronto and gets her first All-Star nod. She dropped 53 earlier this year. She hit like 6 or 7 threes.
But you don't think she can win the whole thing?
No, I don't think Toronto's in a very interesting situation. Brittany Sykes is hurt, and I think that's really holding them back because Brittany and Marina really did damage when they were healthy. Which I don't know when Brittany's coming back, but I still think they're one. It'd be great if it were a superstar, but they're another. You need 3 heads, Pauls, to win the championship in the WNBA.
Okay, that boy freaky. Talk to me about your thoughts on the Toronto Tempo coach getting suspended.
I think it was the right move. I think there is no defense, but the context that is that in Australia they say species, but there are a lot of negative connotation to calling Black people species. I just think it's a rock and a hard place. I think the league did right to step in and suspend her. It was quick. The punishment was quick. She said she called Angel afterwards. I mean, she cleaned it up as best as she could, but I think especially as a person of color, you'll always remember. You know what I mean? Like you're always like, huh? Like I wonder what she.
I remember that thing. I remember that thing that you did.
Yeah, like it'll always be in the back of the minds of her black players. I assure you that. Because in the heat of the moment, you looked at a black woman and called her a protected species. That's crazy. Like you've been in America long enough. Like again, I know she's from Australia, but you've been in the States long enough to understand the connotation it has. Bam, CC shoes, they're cool. I like Sabrina's shoes a lot better. Like Nike.
What are your thoughts on the fire?
I think they're exactly what we thought they were going to be after that expansion draft. Like Bridget Carlton, great building block, but it feels like Portland is 2 years away from being a year away. They got a lot of players who overseas. Like, I mean, we talked about after the expansion draft. They just here right now.
Do you think they make the playoffs?
No, I don't think they make the playoffs.
Why not?
They don't have the talent level.
Damn.
They just don't have the talent.
Damn.
Like, I think it's Stephanie Dolson. Who is their?
They've waived so many players now. I don't even know.
Yeah, Megan Gustafson, great player, can't be your starting center. She was the Aces backup center when they won the championship. Like she not a starting center.
But she still was a center on a championship team. Though.
She was, but she is a better depth center.
Do you do this thing where you be hating?
No.
It's okay. Our haters are our motivators, Danny. Speaking of motivation, Triple H must be motivated by something because the SummerSlam lineup doesn't look too bad. I'm kind of getting myself ready for something that could be wild. We got Oba Brock in the Hell in the Cell match, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. We got my tribal chief Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. We got Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. We got Jacob Fatu and the Usos versus LA Knight. Jacob Fatu. No, wait. It's Jacob Fatu, the Usos versus Solo, not Jacob Fatu. Solo, LA Knight, and who's the third person I'm thinking of?
The Kamatonga?
Nah, it's someone.
Let's see.
This is my warning shot.
Oh yeah. I hate all these pop-ups. Yeah, the Usos and Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight, Solo, and Royce Keys.
Royce Keys, that's who it is. Did you see Jalen Brunson in the ring?
I sure did, and I saw Halliburton in the ring too.
I would like to. I also saw how.
Boy, James Dolan was set the garden on fire. That ain't happening on James Dolan's watch. I promise you that.
If it did, he would sound a little bit like Donald Sterling in that. Yeah, it's like wow. Speaking of the world, going back to the World Cup, champions of the World Cup, Spain beating Argentina. Seemed like the world was very pro Spain, anti Argentina. Danny, did you happen to get a chance to watch it? Thoughts? I thought the World Cup in general was pretty fun. It was a pretty fun month and some change. England, sorry. France, sorry.
Hey man, the third place game was more fun than the final. I thought France was going to pull it off. I was like,
well, the third place game, they're not really even trying. Bam was like, I was not ready for Jalen Brunson to stand eye to eye with the tribal chief. OTC is a short king. Bam, you're just a large man.
And also, Jalen Brunson is not as short as people think he is. Jalen Brunson is like 6'1". He just looks little around guys who are 6'6" and 6'7" and 6'8".
Same with me. I'm 6 feet. I'm look smaller against people.
I didn't know Roman was 41. God, dog.
Age wise?
Yeah. Roman's 6'3".
He would have been a small guard. I didn't. That was probably one of the chippiest soccer games I've seen. Spain and Argentina. They was fighting afterwards.
Yeah, they was fighting afterwards. Do you think that game? I don't want to say tarnish, but puts a ding on Messi's legacy. Like his last World Cup game, he got shut down. It looked like he didn't have enough.
Nah,
I don't think so either.
Nah, he's cemented, man. He's cemented. Some things are just known.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Like, he's Lionel Messi.
Listen, I heard some Jadakiss, Fat Joe, and Stove God recently put out a song.
Who the fuck is Stove God?
Stove God Cooks. Listen.
See, this is the age coming out.
Don't play because Stove God, he liked that. You heard FICO clips?
Yes.
The dude who did the hook.
Oh, okay. See, I'm just an old man trying to find my way.
Listen, this song ain't bad though. I just like the hook though.
Okay.
Let's see if I can play this.
If you play with Joe on any of these Spanish niggas coming up in this game, you ass is getting handed to you. All the way in Rome, I can still smell it. All the my coast, we can still smell it. We out in Dubai, I can smell it. Kilos off the plastic, I can still smell it. Grass pipes burning, I can still smell it. Crack, still smell it. It was cooked in my kitchen.
Oh gosh, I stopped listening after the hook. I usually just gotta run it back.
Yeah.
And so that Jadakiss verse was tough. That Jadakiss verse was tough. You say that again?
Run that back one more time, if you don't mind.
From the jump, we ran it back from the beginning. You got to just take
I
out.
need that one more time.
If you play with Joe on any of these Spanish niggas coming up in this game, you ass is getting handed to you. All the way in Rome, I can still smell it. All the my coast, we can still smell it. We out in Dubai, I can smell it. Kilos off the plastic, I can still smell it.
What song is that?
Most of these rappers say they shit like that, but they do not feel the same.
Some heat.
That's me. I ain't gonna hold you. Stove God, he nice. Just like the little FICO John. You don't know what I know. You don't see what I saw. No, you don't know what I know. Oh, listen. What else? What else I want to chat about? I've been watching whatever show Drewski has with the girl that won the first Could Have Been Love and said she had a baby by Drewski, so now he playing as a baby daddy. Listen,
I've not seen this.
it's some tomfoolery that's on the internet. Sometimes I have to ask myself, why do I feel the need to always watch tomfoolery?
Great question.
But I'm mostly watching like comedies and stuff, so maybe that's why.
Great question.
What else before we get out of here? Rick Ross' new album. Heard it ain't bad.
I haven't I haven't listened to it yet. I've heard a couple songs, but it's Rick Ross. Rick Ross has never put out anything bad. You know what the floor is with Rick Ross.
Bam says Drewski shows are bad for black people. Let's go back and revisit some of Bam's takes. Because Bam has a few takes that I don't know would be.
That are bad for black people.
Listen. Let me ask you something. If you found out Bam had a very large platform and was giving some of his most honest thoughts to the world, would you be scared for the world?
I think people would tune in because they think he would. Because if like, oh man, big black man with braids, he might be talking some Andrew Tate shit. And then he would talk the exact opposite. And they'd be like, what is this? I've been bamboozled. Because he's a big Herculean man, right? Usually men his size be out here talking like, what's my man, the old wrestler who on Fox News all the time? Brodus. The Royce O'Neals of the world, right? Like Bam looked like he be, the fresh and fit cats. Like you would be like, oh, he gonna be talking some real crazy stuff. And he get on the pod, he gonna get in there and talk about free healthcare. He gonna talk about Epstein Island, how they're pedophiles in the highest branches of government. Am I? You've seen him. Am I wrong?
I see Bam getting a large platform, getting up there saying, "You can't let white people watch your kids."
No. It would definitely be. It's a pedophile. It would definitely be some shit like that.
He getting all the conspiracy theories out.
That ain't no conspiracy theory.
What? Wait, what'd you say?
Trump is a pedophile. That man is a pedophile.
No, I'm talking about them other crazy conspiracies. Like, I don't know.
I'm trying to think of a crazy conspiracy that he would believe that might actually make sense.
The Titanic didn't really sink.
Say that again.
The Titanic didn't really sink.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like, what, bro? What?
The government blew up the Titanic to prove that nothing was invincible. Some shit like that.
People still go searching for the damn Titanic.
And they all die. What you want to find something that's been in the ocean for 65 years? Longer, for 100-something years. It belongs to the streets. It belongs to the ocean.
My thing is, what do they look for?
And what are you hoping to find?
Bam knows.
There it is. Florida in the water. I knew it was gonna be something. Congratulations, you've been killed by RFK Jr.
Bam, one of them people that say, how do they know what the dinosaurs look like in the movies if all we seen is the bones?
Precisely.
He wasn't Bam. Ain't nothing wrong with it, Bam. What else did I want to... What did we start? We started the episode talking about some funny
Hibachi.
Oh, hibachi. Bam would definitely be one of them people screaming, I like to eat hibachi because I like to see another race cook for me, a black king.
Bam would definitely let them throw chicken in his mouth.
Oh. What?
Bam, if you went to hibachi, would you let them throw chicken in your mouth? I would say 100% yes. Kyle, what are mud floods?
A beautiful mind. Kenny Charles and Shaq Ernie
Chico,
Johnson.
am I right?
We bid you a good night from Atlanta. We will see you for a game 1 of New Orleans and Golden State.
Right?
Yeah, we'll bring it back.
Fill up that tank and drive carefully. We'll see you.
Oh my God.
Stand by
funny.
my
You
needs,
don't.
man.
I actually got the supercar
I'm done.
and it's $80 and it's still.
I stand by it.
Shaq, you still sticking to that?
Yes, I am.
What are you sticking to?
That's
20 times 4 is 80. 40 times 2 is 80. You're gonna get the 80. It's miles per hour.
Can I break it down?
Yeah, break it down. To get your miles
No,
per hour.
are we really
Listen,
doing this again?
Just listen without
I know.
without judging me.
Okay, without judging you?
Yeah, here to
That's
Orlando.
impossible.
Here to Orlando. If I pay 80 here, right, and 80 here, right, that's 160, right?
No question. Yeah.
Okay,
All day.
hold on. Now watch.
I'm watching.
Orlando.
Right?
No, Atlanta to Orlando, right? Okay, same trip.
Yep.
I already paid the 80, right?
Okay.
When I get to half, that's Valdosta, right?
Okay.
Now I'm gonna have 20, right?
No,
You're not,
gonna have
you're, not
40.
filling, you're not filling it back up, man.
That's my point. When I get to half, I'm gonna put 20. That's gonna bring it to full. That's gonna bring me to Orlando.
Okay. Got you. Oh, yeah, 100%.
Now, when I leave Orlando, it's gonna be back to half. I
Right.
put in another 40,
Right.
and I'm back home.
And you're back home. You're 100% right.
Thank you.
But then when
That's
you
all
try
I'm
to go
saying.
to the grocery store,
No,
you're
we're
not
not
going
talking
to
about-
have gas.
But we're not talking
And you're going to
about
have to put
trying to-
20 more in,
No, we're
40
not
more in because you have
talking-
no gas to go to the grocery store.
I'm talking about on a trip. If I do it like you, Ernie, and Kenny, y'all wait.
So
till
then
it
I'll
gets to
never
zero.
drive my car again, ever.
Kenny,
Ever after I make my one trip to Valparaiso, wherever you go.
you trying to get smart
But
ass.
wherever he's taking me, I can buy a car just to drive there and back.
Now listen to my point. Y'all tight asses want to pay 80, drive the whole trip, get empty, and then pay another 80. That's 160.
Because then I'm
gonna
going to have gas when I get home.
I'm gonna have gas when I get home too.
No, you're not. You're
Yes,
going
I
to have
am.
to go stop and go get gas.
No, I'm not. I don't. First of all, I don't have to stop. I want to stop.
I can't believe
So I
we
don't have to pay the 80 to
We're
come back.
running on like 3 or 4 years
See,
of
you
having
guys
this
see-
conversation.
Miles
You
per
guys
hour.
ain't
Hey, I agree with you.
You guys ain't never been
hey,
broke.
Shaq, happy Earth Day.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Listen.
Just listen.
We've heard it so many times.
Check. How much gas you think you can get for $20 right now?
Listen. Forget the
gallons.
amount.
Forget
the
gas
amount.
prices. Forget all
Yes,
of that.
Forget the amount.
How can you forget gas prices?
Listen, man. If you're empty, right?
You're empty.
No, not empty. If you have, right?
You're half full.
You have. If you give $21, that's just gonna give you some more cushion to play around. That's all I'm saying.
Play
Rather-
around where?
Rather than going all the way to the bottom and spending 50, 60,
Can I
as
ask you
soon as you
something?
get half, add that 20, that's gonna bring you
Can I
back
ask you
up to
something?
3/4. That's
Can I
all I'm
ask you
saying.
something?
How many years have we been having this thing?
I just have one question.
Like 3 years?
Because
3
y'all
years?
ain't listening.
No, I have one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, if I need to go 30 miles, I said,
Don't hit me with no
I got to go 30 miles.
I don't care about how many miles.
And my
I'm
car
saying,
goes 5 miles per gallon, and I have 6 gallons.
You're not listening to
I have
what the
3
hell
gallons
I'm
in
saying.
it.
Forget the
I only
gallons.
have,
No,
I
I
think-
think-
I only
Shut the hell
have
up.
15 miles
If
to
I'm
go.
at half-
It don't matter how much I put in. I can't go further than.
Yeah, but-
I got to get 30 miles.
I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about if I'm at half, I don't want to keep driving.
But where you driving?
Shut
to?
shut it up.
Does it not matter?
If I'm at half and I keep driving, I'm gonna go down. But if I'm at half and I get 20,
Where
it's gonna give me
you're
some
driving
cushion.
matters. That's all I'm saying. If you're driving
not
around a
talking-
corner, yes.
Are you listening to me, Ernie?
Yeah.
If I'm going from your house to the studio, right? If I'm at half, if I'm-
Do you understand the math now? Anybody?
Can anybody? I remember I showed my wife that clip, and she was like, "He can't be serious." I'm like, "Oh no, he is dead serious."
And he keep on arguing. Prayers up to all the black folk that lost their job at ESPN, man. I don't know if it's inside the NBA, but Ryan Clark was laid off, and I heard from the streets was he got laid off while live on camera.
Yeah, Cam Newton got laid off too.
Laid off
But he
by
got
who?
his own. Huh?
Laid off by who?
ESPN. He won't be on First Take anymore.
Wait. Oh yeah, he was on First Take. Now Stephen A. No, let me stop.
Yep.
Sorry.
This might be the craziest thing. This is
Who else got
actually not, actually I just found the list. You know who didn't get laid off?
Stephen A. Smith.
Pat McAfee.
He wouldn't be. He licensed his show. He licenses his show to ESPN the same way Inside the NBA does.
Okay. So Charles Davis, yeah.
Charles Davis. Wait. Say them names.
Scott. Charles Davis.
The football analyst.
Yeah.
Hold on, do
Cam Newton, Bark Scott. You'll know Charles Davis when you see him. Excuse me.
He worked for. I thought he worked for the NFL on.
Well, remember, Disney now owns NFL Network too.
Oh.
That's how Tom Pelissero got laid off too.
Damn. Anybody else people might know? See Carl Ravitch,
Yeah,
the baseball guy.
yeah. Bart Scott. Carl Ravitch has been there for 30 years. Stephanie Bell too. She's been there for a minute.
Yeah, they said that's yo. All right. That's what I'm gonna say about the Stephanie Bell, John.
Mm-hmm.
I mostly heard of Stephanie Bell when it came to the fantasy stuff and the injuries, and I always wondered, how the hell you get this gig?
That's crazy.
Dan, let the people know where they can find you, brother.
You can find me at Speaker_Pod on X, Instagram, TikTok. That's crazy. That's crazy. D, where can the folks find me? That's crazy.
Ravitch 61 has been the lead play-by-play voice on ESPN's Major League Baseball coverage, hosted Baseball Tonight, called college baseball, and was a longtime Sports Center anchor. Ravitch joined the network in '93, called Monday's Phillies-Dodgers game in Philadelphia.
That's crazy. Hey man, BTW. This your last night here.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Trying to see. Oh wow. Andreas Hale, a boxing, MMA, wrestling reporter for ESPN. Dan Hadjicky.
Okay.
They both were announced. Yeah, those are some of the ones I'm seeing. Damn. Stephanie Bell.
It's a cold world.
Cold world. Tough world. Ladies and gentlemen, you can find me online at DJ Lowe's D-Mix. If you are looking for a playlist for the day, a soundtrack for the day, go hit the link in my bio on my Instagram. I got my set from this Saturday. This Friday. It was fun. It was fun, good. 6.5 hours show. So I only got the first day to where I go
Go D-Mix.
Nah, D-Mix was tired. Sophie Cunningham fingerprint gimmicks is coming to a close. Get back to averaging 7 and 2.
Great retort, man. Get her off my TV.
Y'all not finding it funny no more?
No, she was walking barefoot in a UFC ring. I know she got ringworm.
Huh?
You didn't see? So for the McGregor fight, she was she got to hold in the car. She was barefoot in the ring. Look at her.
She has some shorts on?
Yeah, she not that cute.
She has the whole outfit?
Yeah, she had the whole outfit.
I might see what she's talking about. See if them hips is hipping. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you are hearing this, please tell a friend to tell a friend that the Speak On It Boys, we are here for a good time and a long time. And depending on who you are on this podcast, maybe if one of us were named Bam, you'd be here for a white time as well.
That's crazy. We'll see y'all next week.
That was Bam, not us. Bam said that. He said if it ain't snowing, he ain't going.
He did say that.
Y'all have a good night.